Round 2. Fight! Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We are going into war one more time against Brett Live action figure setup. He just posted one. Go check it out. Let us know as to which one you enjoyed the most. The winner will be determined as to who receives the most amount of likes. Also, let us know in the comment section. This is always fun doing it with your brothers. No war. There's nothing but love. So that being said, let's get straight into the video. Wrestlemania 35 action figure setup taken in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium, close to the Big Apple. And will this pay-per-view be big? Dude, it's Wrestlemania. What kind of question is that? All in all, I think there's a total of 17 matches that I got laid out through the ring, and it's not going to just stop here. Nope, we're going to continue over here because we have to do the Andre the Giant Memorial. And I think if you were to ask me as to which really stands out from it all, dude, NXT TakeOver pay-per-views, they always seem to do one up. So we'll cover this right here towards the end, but we'll start off over here with the main matches. Yes, Randy Orton, Viper, he's called out AJ. He says, bro, you gotta pay it. You gotta pay what? You gotta pay the rent, man. Apparently Randy Orton is the landlord and AJ Styles is the tenant. Get out of here, man. This ring right here, this SmackDown arena, this is the house that AJ Styles built. He's going from the top, dude. He's not doing a regular DDT off the apron. Nope. He's going off the top turnbuckle. He's going to go right through the announcer table. But right before Kurt Angle hits the Angle Slam for his final match against Constable. There's Baron Corbin. He says, look, man, I know you're retiring, but please be careful. Look at his expression down there. He is scared for his life, and rightfully so. Shane McMahon is going to go up against The Miz, and this is Falls Count Anywhere. Now, what does that mean? That means they can go anywhere in the arena. You can go backstage. You can go up by the rafters, which I think Shane, one thing he might do is do an extreme moment, right? Shane always does, and this is kind of what you're seeing right here. The guy, he didn't just go coast to coast from inside the ring. He went coast to coast from outside over on this corner, or this post right here, all the way across to the barricade. Oh yeah, he's feeling it. Now, as you can see right here, Kofi Kingston, he is hitting the Trouble in Paradise on Daniel Bryan. And we got some assistance because you know Eric Rowan is going to be right there at ringside. So Big E and Xavier Woods, they're making sure that there is no interference. There is nothing that's going to stop the soon-to-be WWE champion from capturing the title. But you guys need to watch out, dude. There is one more in the works, and this is just a thought, right? Someone is coming through the barricade. We are going to have, dude, yeah, he's been seen. He's been on non-televised matches already. It's been on Raw, but I think, yeah, it's going to happen. They got to reunite him. I mean, what other story would you give Luke Harper? It just wouldn't make sense. So I do see some at some point. When I'll give you my predictions, you guys, I want you guys to tell me as to which match you're most excited for. I know one that is standing out to me right here is potentially seeing the Demon. Finn Balor bringing back the Demon look. And he's going up against Lashley. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really need it, but then again, he also didn't need it against Constable, yet he still brought it. But I think they want to give Balor kind of like that, you know, that spot to where he's going to stand out from the pay-per-view. So he's hitting Le Coup de Grace right here from the top of the turnbuckle. Now, Becky Lynch, she just took a cue right there. She took a cue from Hot Rod, Roundy Ronda. She said that she was going to make both women tap at the same time. I don't think so, man. I think if there's going to be anybody tapping, it's going to be either Charlotte or, well, you know what? We'll talk more about it. But as you can see right there, she is hitting the double armbar right there. We have the big dog, Roman Reigns right there in his return pay-per-view match right here against Drew McIntyre. And that is not an easy task, man. Drew McIntyre is one of the best over there on Raw, but will he hit the big steer? Will he hit the Superman punch to pick up the win? Samoa Joe, he's got that coquina clutch sunk in deep. Will Ray quit? Nah, man. This is a singles match going in there for the U.S. title. Rey Mysterio, he's got too much left in that tank. Come on, Ray, get out of there. Hardy Boys over here. Jeff Hardy, he is climbing up the top turnbuckle. As you can see, his brother Matt, he just came off and he dropped a devastating leg drop right there to Jimmy and Jay. He's about to get that swanton bomb. The remaining tag teams from SmackDown, they're wondering, like, what's going to happen with us? Do we get a title opportunity? Rumor is. Now, keep in mind that when we did the filming on this was just Usos against Hardys. But I think one thing, I think the rumor might be true, man. I think Rusev and Nakamura will also be in there, as well as Sheamus and Cesaro. But where does that leave the club? Oh, that's right, man. Yeah, they're pretty much done. They already said, you know, good riddance, goodbye. They're going to finish out the contract and say, Triple H, I appreciate you giving us this opportunity, but yeah, we're going to find someplace else. Speaking of the man right here, the cerebral assassin, we got Batista. This is a no holds barred. Now, one thing that you're seeing right here, yeah, you're seeing a Batista bomb. Not onto the actual floor, but as you can see, the ladder, it has been elevated. Batista has set it in between the barricade and the ring right there, and he's going to go Batista bomb right through that ladder. Triple H, he brought the hardware, man. He brought the hammer, but it's not going to be enough for the animal. Now, this show right here, this is an 8-hour show. Yeah, I said that right. I'm not kidding. That's combined with the pre-show and all. And who else better to entertain us than right here? Elias bringing all the tunes, all the music, all the love right here to WrestleMania 35. Now, as you walk up here by the entrance stage, you can see that the women's right here, we're going to have a triple threat match for the women's tag team titles. Now, one thing that I foresee playing out here, man, I do see a reunion at the end of this pay-per-view, and I can guarantee you that these two right here will be part of it with those titles. 4 horsewomen, all 4 holding the belts. Oh, yeah, it's a big possibility now that we saw what happened on Tuesday night with Charlotte. Before I stepped over to the Royal Rumble over there, or not the Royal Rumble, but the Andre the Giant Memorial, there is one more match that we need to cover here in this setup. I know you're about to say, bro, you forgot about Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Are you kidding me? That's the main event. We are going to Suplex City, and we're going to burn it down. We have Paul Heyman over here. He says, anybody got any water? Does anybody have a hose? Because Rollins, he is bringing the straight fire. That being said, let's go over there to the Andre the Giant Memorial. The grand prize, the reason why these men and women give it their all in this battle royale. Now, one thing that I had to do, I had to divide it, right? We got the women's over here on the left. We got to do the men's on the right. We don't have another ring, so we got to collab it. We got to bring it together so you guys can get an understanding as to who is going to win that memorial. Now, I think for the women's, I'm leaning more towards Naomi. I think it's either going to be Naomi or Asuka. Asuka has every right just to go all out in this. I mean, if she gets thrown in this just to make sure that she's in the pay-per-view, yeah, she ain't going to go in there very happy. After that loss, after losing the SmackDown Women's title, every single competitor in the ring, they're going to feel the wrath of the Empress of Tomorrow. Unfortunately, Dana Brooke, she seems to be getting the worst strum at all. Mickie James trying to eliminate Maurice over the top turnbuckle. But Maurice, if it's one thing she's learned from her husband, it's to keep on fighting and don't ever stop. Come on, Maurice. Fight back. Hopefully we get to see her in the ring soon. I mean, there's going to be any chance or opportunity to see her back, it's going to be in some kind of Rumble match such as this. Ruby Riott, she's pulling Lana. She says, where's your ring gear? I don't know, man. Mattel hasn't given it to us yet. She's pulling her out and dragging her out. But before anything happens, you know there's going to be a left. There's going to be a right. There's going to be all kinds of hooks coming over here from Sonya Deville and Alicia Fox. She's like, come on, man. All I'm here for, I've been here for too long to keep getting pummeled by every single woman on the roster. And soon, maybe, who knows, even SmackDown. That superstar shakeup, you might even get it worse over there. As you see, we're getting a dance break in the middle of the ring right here. Instead of R-Truth and Mella taking it serious, they don't care, man. They said, you know what? We weren't put on in a main picture or in a main actual match. We got thrown into this Andre the Giant Battle Royale. So instead, we're going to dance. Hey, that's the spirit. Get out of here. Come on. You got to give it your all before you get a stunner out of nowhere. Kevin Owens, he is hitting John Cena with the stunner back there. And it looks like Big Show, he's back? What? No, well, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure we'll get some surprise returns in this Battle Royale. I think it'd be a good combination, man, of him maybe working alongside with one of his arch rivals, Braun Strowman, eliminating AOP. Big slap across the chest over there on the turnbuckle. And we have Braun Strowman hitting the power slam to the outside. Now, since we are over here by the outside ramp area, Ziggler just pulling a sweet chin music right there off the apron onto Jinder Mahal. But it looks like Jinder, he's trying to pull a Kofi Kingston. He is trying not to be eliminated in the Singh brothers. They are assisting him. That's not right, man. Let that man be. Let it go to a true, actual match instead of keep getting assistance from the outside. Mustafa Ali and Andrade battling in the corner. It looks like he's pulling a Hurricane Rana on Mustafa Ali. You know what? I can't even call him that. I think they got rid of the Mustafa, which is kind of crazy, man, because I believe that means the chosen one. I hope you're still chosen, man. You worked too hard to get to this spot just to be either thrown back down towards the bottom, kind of like over here. No way, Jose. These two, man, these guys never get a break. It looks like they self-eliminated themselves. Now, these two, speaking of jobbers, since we are in that same term, we have Kurt Hawkins, we have Zack Ryder, we have Woo double teaming on the Andre the Giant Memorial winner. Was it 34 or 33 Mania? We know that Mojo, he was added at one point in time for that. And then after that, what happened to you, bro? Mojo, come back. Speaking of coming back, Bray Wyatt. That's one superstar, man. We have seen him on social media. He's got a whole new look, dude. You got to check it out. He shaved the sides. He kind of still has that same long hair. And why did he do that? Like, is he gonna make a comeback here at Mania? We'll find out more. Before we do, though, I say we head over to the NXT arena. NXT, you cannot have WrestleMania weekend without NXT TakeOver for any pay-per-view for that matter. These guys always seem to grind harder. If you guys go back and you watch some of these matches from NXT TakeOver, they always seem to outdo it, man. Like, Dave Meltzer always rates a lot of these matches either a 7 or a 6. Well, no, 7 is the best. So it's not 7 out of 10. It's 7 is like the ultimate best. And you know who's the ultimate best? Well, there's several in this ring right here that fit that bill, especially these two right here. Now, you guys didn't hear, right? Ciampa, he had to relinquish the title. He had to get some neck surgery done. So Triple H came out on NXT and he says, we're going to put this up, man. We are going to have a match right here, and it's going to be Adam Cole, baby, against Gargano. Gargano, are you ready though, man? Because in order to truly be ready against Adam Cole, you're not just fighting Cole. No, you are fighting the undisputed era. You can see Ciampa over there. He's walking away. But don't worry. He'll eventually turn around. He'll come back at some point, healthier, stronger, and better than ever. Dude, think about it. In the last, I think, year, he's had a total of 3, maybe even 4 surgeries and all. Can't think of any other superstar that has come back the way that he did. So just know this, man. I know it's a tough surgery. I know it's a tough injury to come back from, but we're going to see him back into the ring. Now, Shayna Baszler, she is going in there for a fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Champion. She is one tough gal, man. Don't count her short. She's going to bring it all over here at NXT TakeOver. And that goes the same for the Dream. Velveteen Dream, he is going up against the original bro. And by the way, yeah, I know you're saying, hey, Hero Figs, we haven't seen the custom on him or over here. We got, yes, we do. I'll do the full-on review either tomorrow. I think it'll most likely go up here in the next couple of days. We literally just finished him, but we have the new, potentially, who knows? We'll find out come NXT TakeOver. We'll have the new crowned NXT Tag Team Champions. They're going in there against the War Raiders. Aleister Black, they're both just chilling, celebrating. And these two over here, they're wondering. They're coming after Triple H gets done over here, you know, talking about the title. They're going to go back and talk to Triple H. Sandity's like, yo, guys, is it cool if we come back? Because over here on SmackDown, man, we are getting trashed. All 4, man. You might as well come back to NXT because this is where all the action is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.